something bold is about to happen, Tom. The NFL owners have gathered today, and we're going to get news during this episode, probably. They will vote to ban Patrick Mahomes from the NFL like we all asked.
I feel like I didn't... I was saying the Vikings.
23 yes votes at the moment. They just need one more, and Patrick Mahomes about to get kicked out of the league.
Did you submit that?
Yes.
Oh,
several.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I basically every day I sent a letter to the NFL owners. Ban this mother liquor from the league.
Makes sense, yeah.
So today we should get the news during GPS.
Happy News Day.
Bye-bye, Patty. Bye.
Baby. We hear. I hear myself. Oh, it's so annoying.
Weird.
I hear it.
I don't hear.
I
sound
hear
good to me.
I hear myself.
I wonder if
Check yes, Juliet. Here's the countdown.
Should I try headphones? Would that help? Maybe.
But this has never been an issue, except the times that it's an issue.
I love you. Everybody else gets an echo.
We got all echoes. We got echoes all up in here. We got so much to talk about. Is it me? I checked.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, here. Let's see here.
I'm gonna move this over.
Is this any better? Now talk.
Too. Yeah. Yep. It's fair. Yeah, I hear me too. Yeah, no, I'm so sorry, Carver. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Tom's voice.
I feel like that's better. Do
I echo, or is it just Tom?
Myself. I think it's just my obnoxious Muppet voice.
Do I echo?
I feel like that sounds. I hear. It's good now. When will then be now? Soon.
Yeah, I think I turned down your volume on my end. Maybe it was picking up. I don't know.
Well, now I'm just gonna whisper the entire episode.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's see here. Let's try this.
How about this? You just showed that you showed the chat.
Look, yeah, look at that. We can show the chat now. You guys can be on screen always.
Yeah, I'm always the issue.
It's like this has been happening for years on other things, but now I can do it here.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, look, I can. Oh, Mike, look at Mike Nintendo, Rachel, Jury. Oh, I'm touching all of you.
I can what? Hey. This is what we're going to talk about today because it was likely to be confirmed, but it was confirmed yesterday that the NFLPA will allow NFL players, to participate in the 2028 flag football competition for the Olympics. So 1 player from each team, a total of 10 players total, and we are going to build that dream team today. Who is going to be the ultimate flag football champion?
Me.
Wide receiver 1.
I could play QB for him. QB 1. All-time QB. It's funny. You put this in the rundown for, since they can do it in the Olympics, we can build a team. Yeah. It'll be a fun way to talk about some players. I agree. When I heard the news that it passed, my original thought was, I don't care at all.
It's fair.
I'm not going to watch the Olympic flag football games. I can't watch the fucking Pro Bowl flag football game. I'm not going to watch the Olympic flag football game. And I support flag football as a game to be played by the youth of the world. Carmi said she wants to play football, and I was like, oh my God, yes. I saw the girls practicing flag football at one of the schools that's close to us. I'm like, oh, maybe Carm can do it one day. I'll be so excited. But grown men playing flag football, it just seems so boring to watch.
I feel like being on an Olympic stage, like on a national stage, I think it has the potential to go so it could be such a dumpster fire. And I'm kind of curious in that, but I also all right, let's just be very honest, right? Like, let's just cut through it. If the United States loses with NFL players, it will be a miracle on turf. If they lose, because I think the heavy expectation, because they do play American football, other places around the world, European football, 100%. So I'm not gonna say there's not gonna be competition, but you get Justin Jefferson on out there, you go and get Joe Burrow on out there. Like, I feel, I think you're gonna be okay. You get Lamar Jackson out there.
Here's the thing nobody's talked about. The real problem is going to be the American flag football defense. Pulling flags is hard. Like, that is like, you ever tried to pull flags versus tackling? Tackling is much easier than pulling somebody's flag.
I don't think that's correct.
It's way easier. Pulling a flag is tricky. Let's say it's as much easier to miss a tackle by pulling a flag than it is to actually tackle somebody. Just grabbing somebody and wrapping up, that's an easier task than getting one of those little dangly fly flags. I think the defense is going to be a problem.
So you need
offense,
someone
not
who's
worried
a good
about.
Puller. So you need someone who's a good puller.
You need good pullers. Who's a good puller?
Tucker's a free agent now, right?
Who?
Justin Tucker's a free agent now, I think. Right? I think. Is he? I just wanted to see if free agents are allowed to participate in this. I'm just asking questions if it's free agents that count, if UFL players can enter. It's just
Tucker, probably an elite puller.
Yeah.
So, although I think he's used to pulling smaller flags, but what do I know?
Got it. I think that this is the best day ever for the refs.
Oh.
I mean, it's flag football. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better. No. I think it'll be. I'll watch it. I'll be the first one to say I'll watch it. It'll be good.
Yeah, I don't think I can. During the summer, dude.
It'll be good.
I don't know. I'll probably catch maybe a minute, but I'm so uninterested in watching global flag football.
As the Olympics, as the Olympics.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think flag football is justifiably an Olympic sport.
I was really good at flag football back in the day because I was so skinny, and I would just be like, please don't hurt me. And then I would just go and grab flags. So it's a true story. They threw me at defensive end. I weighed like 80 pounds when I was like 12, but I just snuck right in.
Yeah.
YOU_RE, but thank you, Batman. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fred Warner also got paid. They are voting on the Tush Push. The Detroit Lions were like, okay, we'll stop being big babies, and we're going to pull our playoff seeding change or proposal, I should say. The Packers are still obviously going full strength, but all these news stories coming out now, right? Because I want to be very clear. I do not agree with the Green Bay Packers here wanting to ban the Tush Push. Just get over it. Just get good. And the Packers usually do a pretty good job stopping the Tush Push, so I don't even know why. Player safety, whatever. Just get good. However, you're going to need 24 out of 32 teams to say, hey, Tush Push is banned, right? That's a lot. That's a huge chunk of the league.
It is.
So guess what? If this passes, then it ain't just the Packers.
It is. It's just the Packers. You're the poster boys. You're the poster boys for cowardice.
No, yes,
for cowardice, they're all cowards. I say.
They're all cowards together.
I think if this passes, the Packers should have to play flag football. Yeah, they should be banned to the flag football league.
It's just
cowards.
Just come on.
Here's what's crazy about this rule, though.
Sergeant, it's so true. That is the most true. If Tom Brady comes out of retirement because he's like, hey, I got to go win me a gold medal, that would be the most Tom Brady thing.
Yeah, I think flag football, though, you want your quarterback to have some mobility. So I genuinely don't know if Brady would be the right quarterback to have.
Okay, that's fair.
I actually think Kyler Murray is the best flag football QB.
Ooh, he's small and he's fast. I feel like Lamar has to be up there, though. Lamar
would be crazy good, too. Yeah.
He's taking more than just the flag.
Yeah.
Listen, so You know what you used to do back in the day, right? If you wanted to like cheat, you used to tie it like off. Yeah. There was kids that would tie your flag, so it'd be harder.
Oh yeah, you get the little extra knot on there.
Oh man, yes, that's cheating. Can't
wrap it around the thing so it's harder to pull.
Yep, exactly. Vaseline, just cover yourself in it.
I think the flag should be sewn into everybody's skin. The flags are sewn into your skin, and you have to rip it off their body. Then I might get into it. Flag football is a game that's fun to play. It is not fun to watch. There is nothing intriguing about watching flag football. I'm sorry, there's nothing.
Just saying.
I'm anti-flag football for the Olympics. That's my...
For the Olympics or just in general?
No, I think it's a great sport to play. I think if you want to play football eventually, it's a good lube up for it. But no. Dude.
Hey, Ellie, stay strong.
It's for 30-year-old dudes who want to relive their glory years and play a little pickup football. It's fun to do, but in no way can somebody sit down and go, yeah, this is worth my time. This is worth it.
Yeah, what a fitting. Saying the soft Green Bay Packers are the softest organization out there and wish them nothing but bad mojo for the next decade. If this passes 24, and there's all the stories about, because the Packers don't have a centralized owner, right? This is kind of softening it a little bit. Listen, I disagree with the Green Bay Packers, but if this passes, there's 23 other teams that are just as cowardly, just as soft. And again, they got Jason Kelsey in here making speeches, saying save the tush push. Just get good. There's other teams that have tried it, and they suck. Just get good. That's all. It's just...
Yeah, well, here's like the big problem with the way this rule's written.
Yes.
Is they're reverting to basically a rule...
It's from the 2000s, right?
From 2004. It changed in 2005, where this is going to make it illegal to push any ball carrier at any point in the field if it's interpreted the way that Green Bay has it written.
Now,
so this could be...
I don't hate that.
I do. Like,
I'm sorry,
you can't push a pile forward. You can't push a player in. Like,
Good. It's not rugby. Good.
Okay, it's football.
No, see,
Rugby,
I actually
that is such a flawed way of looking at it.
When you have a pile getting pushed and they get an extra 5 yards, no, they're down. That's it. They're down. That I'm okay with.
It's so lame. It is so lame, and I hope it fucks the Packers the hardest. I hope the Packers have Aaron Jones stopped at the 2. You guys push him in for a touchdown that would have won you the game, but instead it's a 10-yard penalty.
And that's karma.
Next play, everybody gets injured because they have to replay it. Entire season over for Green Bay.
I don't know.
That's what's going to happen.
I feel like if you are banning the tush push, which again, I disagree with, because I think the play itself is fine. I think it's fine. But if we're going and being like, hey, no more pushing whatsoever, 24 teams agree with that?
Here's why.
I don't know.
Here's what's weird. Okay, so 16, was it like the league was split the first time they voted on this like a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
Right? It was like 16-16. We're like, how are they going to get 8 teams to change their mind? Roger Goodell wants it banned. So they're like, conversations are happening. And now they're like, it's likely to get banned today.
Mm-hmm.
We also believe that Roger Goodell basically just does what all of the owners want. So why would Roger Goodell wanting to ban it influence 8 other teams? I'm thinking threats. Like, how do you get 8 teams to change fundamentally what they think about like this play in the course of a month and a half without threatening to take away something from them? And why is Roger Goodell against it? Because it's not safety. They're saying safety,
I think that's a
but
bunch of
there's been
BS.
zero evidence that it's dangerous.
Oh, yeah,
and
no.
in fact, the Eagles implemented this style of a quarterback sneak because they believe this is a safer way to run the quarterback sneak.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I think. I think banning the tush push is dumb. I do not, and the fact that they're using it for safety I think is also dumb. I think it's seen as like kind of a free play for the Eagles because the Eagles have gotten really, really good at it. And the rest of the team is like the rest of the league is whining and complaining about it. That I will not agree with. I'm saying if we're just saying, okay, no tush push, and we're also just going to be banning like the pushing of players and just when you get stopped, you get stopped. Okay. But I still don't like that. It's just dumb. It's dumb.
Oh, so this touchdown against the Vikings no longer would count. Interesting.
No, it would not.
Interesting.
We would not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would not. Listen, I've been against the banning of the tush push since the beginning.
Collusion?
But there would be 23 other teams that are
because 8
just
of them have
as
been
cowardly
threatened.
Who couldn't put, their big kid pants on and go, oh, I want to get banned too. Oh no, let's let the Packers do it. Let's let them say
You guys are going to be the nerds of the league. Everybody's going to hate you.
What happens when the Broncos are voting against it too?
We'll wait and see. Somebody asked.
Because we're talking really high and mighty right now.
It's
but
right
when
here.
The lily liver Denver Broncos go, oh, I don't want no tush push.
What about
the
the 23 other teams? I need to see if my team voted to ban it before I answer that, Tom.
Exactly.
I need to see. I'll defend the Broncos no matter what they do, but it will be cowardly if they ban. I don't think Sean Payton would vote to ban it, but would Walmart? That's the question. I don't know.
If we don't have any tush pushes, you're not going to have any.
Oh, wow. Is that a pancreas?
Never going to see a pancreas again? Never going to see it. I don't know if it'd be first and 10s. Cody, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't looked into flag football for the Olympics enough. I haven't done a deep dive into that. I just know that it's 10 players, and you can do one from each team. They still have to work out the injury kind of litigation there, because if, of course, God forbid, an NFL player got hurt, that would be a huge, huge problem. So I think that's also why they're just allowing one player from each team, and they're just trying to rectify that. So you should want Patrick Mahomes to actually go play in the Olympics, because then maybe Super Bowl rings won't be enough for him and he can just go after gold medals instead. Sure. He's like, sorry, guys, I'm just going to train for flag football now.
I'm down.
Yes, if it's international, you could do an international too. Yes, you're correct.
Here's what I wonder too about this vote on the tush push, because I had the tweet up, but like Jeff Lurie made like a 30-minute speech. They brought in Jason Kelsey. Like, is any of that going to change anybody's vote today? I feel like these things are already decided. Like,
they're totally.
Is there like an owner that's going in with an actual open mind today and going, I'm going to hear both sides and I'm going to make a decision based on the arguments today? Because I don't think that happens. I think the Eagles could have brought, everybody in. They could have brought in every world leader to make a speech in favor of the tush push today, and the vote would not change one bit.
No, I don't think so. Listen, Joe, I don't disagree. I don't like the Packers pushing this because I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. It's like any other play. Just get good at stopping it.
Well, that's the best part, like, okay, so this is my genuine concern with the rule.
Yes.
I don't think it's a good idea. I like when a player gets pushed, they gain some extra yards or whatever. That's a fun play. It's going to bring penalties to other parts of the game that are going to take away cool plays off the field.
That's fair.
So just out of principle, I am anti taking away cool plays.
I agree. I played some soft games. Come on.
The one team that this is not going to affect, in my opinion, is actually the Eagles. They have so much success running this play because of the way they block up front. The push is just like the cherry on top to ensure, Jalen Hurts, maybe if he's off balance, doesn't fall back or something. But Jalen Hurts, you could argue, is the strongest quarterback in the league from the waist down. He has got thunder thighs. He can squat 700 pounds. I don't think he even needs the push. So Philadelphia is still going to run a quarterback sneak more effectively than any other team in the league.
Probably.
And it's going to be very funny this season when we see them continue to have success running the quarterback sneak versus the tush push, and it affects them maybe one play per year. Maybe one play per year, they don't get it because they did need just a little extra butt pushing, and they didn't get it.
Yeah, I feel
like their offensive line has figured out low leverage, pushing forward that way, and Hurts, like a quarterback sneak, the success, if you're not doing the tush push, just a traditional QB sneak, it's picking the right lane, right? And Tom Brady was a master at getting up to the line quickly, picking up that half yard. Like he had an over 90% success rate just running a quarterback sneak. I think in the NFL, it's like an 85% success rate on just general quarterback sneaks. It's about your QB identifying going right or left, which is the better option. Brady was the master at doing that. It's already a hard play to stop. I think the focus has been just because the Eagles have the perfect storm to run it so successfully. And we saw it. We saw him do it in the Super Bowl. We saw him do it in the playoffs. Like, I don't even know why it became a thing. Like, it needed to get out of the... It started somewhere. And I don't think it's going to affect quarterback sneaks very often. It's going to affect a different part of the game now based on the wording.
No, I agree with that.
That's what's silly to me.
Yeah, but I also... The premise alone, right, I don't think is being...
Oh, I did forget that. He's a Viking.
Aaron Jones will never
so
play for the Packers again. Got him.
Who'd I mean? Josh Jacobs. That's what I meant. Sorry.
There you go. No, I feel that the perception about the play, it's seen as like a free play for Philadelphia, right? Of like a way to pick up free yards, which, by the way, has been proven incorrect by the Packers. They've stopped them. There's been other teams that have stopped the Eagles. Yeah. And I feel like to approach this from a safety concern just feels like
you guys also put in pace of play as a reason.
I didn't do anything.
You did it, Tom. Did you announce a draft pick for the Packers?
I didn't vote on this as an owner. I did not vote on this. I should get a vote, but I did not vote on this. But I think I agree with you because I think that the way it's going to impact other aspects of the game, like if we are saying we can't use the tush push, what I'm trying to say before is if we're saying that we can't do the tush push, then we're eliminating pushing altogether.
Yeah.
That's what I mean of like, fine, then we're taking it away from everybody. We're going back to the old rule. I don't think that's the worst thing. However, because right now it's either everything or nothing, right? That's the way that it's looking. If 24 other owners agree, like, hey, or 23 other teams, I should say, agree that this is not the way, I don't know, man.
What
I
if
don't know.
Aaron
I don't
Rodgers
think
is
it should be
waiting to
banned.
make
I
his
think it's
decision based on this ruling?
Say again?
What if Aaron Rodgers is waiting to make his decision based on this ruling? Yeah, it's the name of safety. It's just I think this has got to be the first rule they're actually using safety to get rid of when it has nothing to do with safety.
Correct. That's what I have an issue with.
That's a problem. What was the other problem? Oh, it's just the reasoning of pace of play. The tush push has never slowed down the game.
No.
That's like...
It's again...
To me, if like I wrote an NFL rule change, I would say something that dumb in there. I'd be like, what could I just throw in there? The Packers are stooping to my level when they're using that wording. Pace of play. It affects the pace of the game. What?
Here you go, Perna. So the no pushing anyone on the field is a way to get the other 8 votes. There you go.
Yeah, which I don't understand how that makes sense either.
Because I feel like you can't target a specific play. I think that is so stupid. I think it's like it is so dumb to be like, oh no, but this one play.
Yeah, so make a rule that affects even more than that, which is worse for the game, arguably. But I
hope
know
the Eagles come up with a different play now. I
don't understand how making the rule even worse convinces 8 more teams to go, yeah, that sounds good.
Because it's literally taking it away. It's hey, if we want this band, we're going back to what you said, 2004.
Yeah, I think they switched from 04 to 05, I believe. But
because I remember watching football and you couldn't push. Like that was not a thing. And
it's more fun when you can push.
Now you're just pushing all over the place.
Dude, the NFL is so soft, they are banning pushing.
Hey guys, don't push me, please.
Oh, don't push.
Don't do it.
They did move up. They're bringing back the onside kick. A trailing team can do an onside kick whenever they want, and now it's only going to be from 9 yards instead of 10.
I'm glad that they brought it back to whenever they want, because that was such a dumb change, man. It was, it's no pushing, no running,
pushing, no
yelling around, none of that.
It's at a point where I feel like the NFL's done a nice job of making the game as safe as they possibly can. And we're getting into an area where you're going to start to detract from the game of football in the name of safety. And it's an inherently violent and dangerous game, and that's why everybody likes it.
It is one of the reasons why people like. Again, just if you go after a specific play, that's why it didn't pass, right? Like when they tried to run this around the first time. They don't have the support because it is literally targeting one play. And let's be very honest, it's targeting the Philadelphia Eagles, like doing that one play because they've mastered that. But yeah, no, in a perfect world, I think you just leave the rules the way that they are right now and have a nice day.
Dude, I hope Philly makes it their mission to have a higher conversion rate on quarterback sneaks this following season if it gets banned. And I hope it backfires and blows up in the Packers' faces. And I'd be saying that not just to taunt you, but when they moved the kickoff or the point after attempts back, right? They moved it to the 30. It became a 33-yard kick. One of the big guys who wanted that play changed was Bill Belichick. He wanted to move back. And in the playoffs, who missed a PAT? Gostowski, Patriots kicker. Ultimately, it cost them the game. And I just want to see that happen. I love when somebody wants a dumb rule changed and it blows up in their faces. And I mean, no disrespect to all the great Packers fans here, but I hope you pay. I hope you pay dearly.
What happens when the Broncos vote for the same thing? Then you are no different.
No.
You are no different.
We get a pass because our name's not on it.
You are. It will be on it. Your name will be on it. Literally, it will be say Denver Broncos vote.
Optics are in our favor.
I'm just saying, if there are
the Broncos probably
teams,
will vote for it because if the commissioner wants it, we've got new ownership and we're probably trying to play
here
nice.
Comes the spin team. Here we go.
No, that's I'm saying why I think they will actually vote for it.
We're not cowards, though. We're not cowards. No.
Also, then Walmart can sell T-shirts that say "Bring back the Tush Push."
It's
make a lot of money.
Scheme. Yes, Nick Sirianni did get extended. Well, Perna's prediction is that he's going into the Hall of Fame. He's going into the Hall of Fame. So we're getting one step closer for Perna's prediction to be correct.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. The pace of play. Yeah, it's just.
It was like they just were like, what can we put here?
It's dumb. I very much disagree with it. And again, if you're going all or nothing, I can get more on board. But targeting one play doesn't make sense to me. But I will say, as a Packers fan who is not for this, 23 other teams got to say yes. 23 other teams got to say yes.
Yeah, 6 of them or 8 of them are being forced to.
That's right. I hope the Eagles come up with a different play now. I hope they come up with a different play that's even more successful than the Tush Push.
The real person this might affect are people banking on Jalen Hurts' fantasy points. His 1-yard TDs, man. They might just hand off to Saquon. But just, you know what? We'll give the ball to the best running back on earth who is being blocked for by the best line in football. And we can pick up a yard that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think one of the weird things, too, is because Jason Kelsey's there speaking in favor of keeping the Tush Push. And it's because like there was a false idea floated out by apparently the Bills ownership that Jason Kelsey retired because he was tired of blocking for the Tush Push. And he had to say, no, that's not true. And on his podcast today, he said if he could just come back and only block for the Tush Push, he would unretire. So I'm curious, like, before the vote happens today, the consensus is it's going to get banned. I'm curious to see if him going there makes any sort of difference.
The general session of the Spring League meeting has concluded without a vote on banning the tush push, and the debate will continue into privileged session with only owners. So they're dragging this crap out even longer. It hasn't gotten banned. They haven't voted on it yet, and they said no. You know why? Because they want to do it in shame. They want to do it in silence. They want to do it in a darkened room. And then you're going to have people say, I want to be in the room where it happens.
Is that going to happen today, though?
Oh, my God.
Is that happening today?
This is so dumb.
It might be the dumbest thing the NFL has ever done.
I don't know about that. They've done some pretty dumb before.
Privileged session.
It's a darkness retreat vote. Exactly. Same. Yes, Barry. So it's the Luvu leap. Yes, the one where they just kept on jumping off sides over and over and over again. But it's such a, I don't know, man. Just get good.
Dude, let defensive players jump over the line. Let cool shit be in the game.
Yep.
Safety.
Hey, no, remember, folks, the only safety that we care about is during the tush push, not all the fields out there that are absolutely terrible and there's no standard for the fields in which, people like destroy their legs. No, that doesn't matter because that would cost money. Here,
I actually think the field should be more dangerous. I think the home team gets to put 2 holes in the field that are covered up, and they're the only ones who know where it is.
So it's like trapdoors?
Yeah, it's just it's like a false turf, and then you step on it, your leg goes through.
Are there spikes or no?
No, we're not going to get crazy.
Okay. I
don't want somebody to have their foot spiked, just, tear some ligaments.
Trav and I like that. They actually sit there and they just play Madden. Actually, no, it's back to NFL 2K. That's what they do.
I think all defenders should have to play blindfolded.
That's it.
No cleats allowed anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Ooh.
Or ice skates. On the field.
Mac Hollins about to be MVP if they play barefoot.
It is more... very clear. I don't like this. Because if we're banning it completely... I'm okay with the idea of, all right, that's just going to change the game. We'll see how that winds up adapting. And if they bring it back, they bring it back. Because that's how the game was played before. Because there's a precedent for it before. But the tush push, just for the tush push, is dumb. I don't agree with that.
Do you think it would be a little more well-received if they were just honest about why they wanted to get rid of it?
There's
the Eagles are the only team that does it really well, and we don't like that. Like, if they just said that, I think I would have more respect for them. Versus trying to veil it in safety.
No,
I respect honesty, even if I disagree with it.
Well,
that's a good relationship advice, too.
I know honesty here. We're not going to...
Just be honest with each other.
Yeah.
All right.
Just tush push the other way. They get their quarterback to come in on defense, too. And they just start pushing. It's just one big push. That's all. That's fine. All right, we doing... who we getting for our 10 players?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
How do we do? I was going to do a tier list, but then I remembered.
Yeah, it's dumb, right? Like Jason Kelce, I'm glad that Jason Kelce came out and is like, hey, no, like this is fine. This is fine. We're good. It's just, it makes no sense. And I feel like it's just, obviously the Packers are the ones who are like, hey, rah, rah, rah. But like, I hope there's not 23 teams that are like, okay, let's kill this.
Well, it sounds like they're close right now.
Well,
sounds like they don't have all of them if they're continuing.
If they would have voted, if they had the votes, I think they would have voted. Yeah, right now they're saying that it's at least the last thing I saw, because the Lions withdrew their proposal. They did not vote on it whatsoever. So they're putting it in a privileged session. I don't know when that privileged session is, but let's see if we can find that. Let's see. Hold on. People are saying they're doing it just because they don't want to upset Jason Kelce.
Out of respect for Jason Kelsey, we will vote to ban this without him in the room.
Oh, God.
Oh, the Packers' proposal to ban the Tush Push did not receive the required 75% support from NFL owners to pass per source. The Tush Push remains alive.
Let's go! The play stayed in the game! There we go. Nailed it. Tush Push did not pass. Now we all got worked up for nothing.
Yay! America wins!
There we go.
America wins!
Thank God. Thank God. Now we don't have to ever talk about this stupid crap ever again.
God bless the USA.
Good. We don't have to do this ever again. You know, okay, week 10 Monday Night Football is the Eagles coming to Lambeau Field against the Packers. Over under, they do the Tush Push 18 times.
Yes.
It's just 1st and 10, and there's every play. Every play. Just saying. So apparently, it is not banned. And now, of course, the Packers are just going to get made fun of because we don't know who was voting for it. So that's what I'm going to have to. That's the cross I'm going to have to bear. But it's fine. It's fine.
Woo! Well, everything I wrote this morning for an episode is now irrelevant. Man, I had a good episode too. The day the NFL died. A long, long time ago, I still remember when you could push your QB a mile.
No! Don't be
player had a
spreading this fake news.
He could touch his QB in the pants, and they'd be happy under the pile.
It's beautiful.
But February made the commish shiver, and a rule change the NFL delivered.
That's what I want, absolute. I want to know who voted. I want to know who voted. Yes. I want everyone getting tomatoes thrown at them. Watch the Packers.
Show us the cowards.
Watch the Packers didn't vote for it.
Dad, I would also respect.
That would be
the most badass thing they could do.
I'm not a coward. I just want to see who else was a coward. That's what.
Bad news on the doorstep. The push couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried.
Oh my God.
When I read about this widowed hide, but something touched me deep inside the day the Tush Push died.
That could have been the whole intro too.
And they were singing bye bye big butt touching guy. That's as far as I got.
All right. You could have done the entire thing. I think you're fine. Hey.
Actually, now the best thing the Eagles can do is not run it all season. The Eagles don't even do it now.
No, it was. It came out from Ari. He said the proposed ban on the Tush Push did not receive enough votes from NFL owners per multiple reports. The play is staying in the game. Thank God. Good. Now we never have to do this again.
No, we'll be talking about it again next year, probably.
No, please, God, no. Please, no.
10 teams voted against it.
Oh, I want to know. I want to know which ones. Release the list. I want the list because that's not a lot of teams.
NFL.
I want to
continue to allow butt stuff. Respect. You got my respect, league. I will buy a jersey from all 10 teams that voted to keep it.
Scott Hansen, he's not doing Red Zone anymore, right?
I think today I saw that he is expected to be back for Red Zone.
Oh, he's going to be back?
I think that it was a contract year, but I don't think anything's certain yet. I hope he's back.
I hope he is too. I mean, the fact that they're putting commercials in it is outrageous.
Pace of play.
32 eligible is the opposite of democracy. They got to be.
I want to know the 10 teams that did it.
3 out of the 10 teams is in the NFC East. Yeah. I want the list. If the list is revealed, I really want to like this. I want to know who is it, because I also want to make fun of people besides myself. I want everyone to suffer with me.
Yeah.
It's communal.
Packers got off today.
Content middle shelf helmet on top of other helmet. That's right.
There you go.
That's right. All right.
There you go.
Let's pick our flag football Olympic team.
Okay.
What would happen if you did?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Mm.
Is it?
So dumb, Kevin. So dumb. They're like, hey, let's take a product that already costs more money and then extract more money from it. Because it's so.
Okay.
So. All right. Let's get it. This is beautiful. And then
here's our visual.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay. QB. You said Kyler Murray?
QB1? Yeah. Will and I did a short about this, I think like a year or two ago. But Kyler Murray, I think, is your best flag football QB.
I think Lamar's up there, but I think Kyler Murray's a really good pick. That's a really good pick.
Yeah, I think he's a little more shifty.
He will. Yeah. He will.
I think getting to his flag will be a little tricky. Now it depends on the competition. If you're playing a shorter team, I don't know. Lamar Jackson is Kyler Murray's backup in this world.
Oh, God. The Eagles. You know what? It's warranted. Hold on.
You got something good?
We deserved it.
What did the Eagles do?
Yeah, we deserved it. We deserve it. That's yep. I get it. I get it.
Enough.
That is. Yep. I get it. It's fine.
Go Birds. Go Birds.
All right, so it's five defense, 5 offense. So I would assume, yeah, Kyler Murray, I can get behind that. We're rocking there. Wide receiver, you gotta have Justin Jefferson, right? Justin Jefferson has to be. What are you even giving me that look for? Hey, Kevin, that's a great. That's it. Done. You don't think Justin Jefferson? No?
Ooh, I don't know. I might pick Ladd McConkey over Justin Jefferson for flag football.
I feel like Chase is up there.
Jamar Chase? Yes, you got Chase.
Jefferson's up there.
I think in our original we had Tyreek Hill, but he's on the decline. By 2028, he's going to be retired.
He's going to be old.
So no Tyreek. I like Jefferson. I like Jamar Chase. Let's just try and get I think Ladd's actually a pretty good choice.
George Pickens in case they start losing.
Oh, they got to fight somebody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I was actually, you know what, Amy? I was thinking we haven't even seen him play. If he's good, Travis Hunter's like the perfect player to go play. Literally, put him on offense, put him on D. You can just do whatever you want. Hey, Ian, have a very happy anniversary and a happy almost birthday. Let's go. I'm glad life's good. It was a great profile picture.
Travis Hunter's great.
Let's go.
You have CeeDee Lamb in the mix there, Garrett Wilson. You got to think about guys who are good at creating separation, right? Oh, with purpose to make a living and pay rent.
That's right, Nick. That's right. We have to help the company make a profit. Can you not think of the shareholders? Please, Nick, think of the shareholders. They're the most important people in the world.
Don't you just want 4 DBs, 5 DBs on defense?
Yeah, pretty much. That's all you want. I mean, because you're gonna maybe get it 1 rusher, right?
Yeah,
maybe.
Here, out of respect for his new contract, I'll put Fred Warner in as our linebacker. Also, Fred played all of last season. Well, after he broke his ankle week 4, suffered a fracture in his foot week 4, played through that last season. Gets paid. He's earned that spot. Fred Warner. Brock Bowers for tight end.
I was going to say Brock Bowers or McBride, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give the Raiders. We'll throw the Raiders a bone here. We'll
Why
put
not?
Brock
Yeah,
Bowers out there.
You go Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So DBs, because you're going to need another DB. Kirby Joseph has to be on there. Xavier McKay. I feel like you go corners. I feel like you have like a mix of safeties and corners, right? Because you want somebody who could also play.
How about Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain?
Okay, fine. I knew it was coming, so it's fine. Yeah.
Is he not the best corner in the NFL?
PS2.
Okay.
Good. I heard PS2 wanted the Tush Push band. That's what I've heard.
No.
That's what I've heard.
No.
My ears on the ground.
Nope, he would never say something that dumb.
All right, I got a fitty.
Ooh. Somebody who absolutely hates the Eagles, I don't want to punish them for being good at. Also, as someone who worked for Walmart for 24 years, I cringe every time you brag about how good Walmart is.
That's right. Bring in the unions, baby.
No unions. No unions.
That's right. Unions forever. We storm the gates at dawn.
Walmart's a great company.
Oh, boy,
they treat everybody very well. All of their products are made in America.
That is blatantly false. that is blatantly false.
I love no unions and Walmart.
Call him Brandon Union Buster Perna. The Broncos are going to bring Brandon in. They're going to be like, hey, buddy, we're going to give you all these perks. You just got to make sure that they're not starting any unions over there. You're going to be the Hulk Hogan of Walmart.
When Trump told Walmart to deal with the tariffs, I was like, he's coming after my football team now. He's coming after my football team now.
Here's a question for you. Your running back. First of all, do you want I feel like you don't want a bruiser, right? I feel like
no, I don't think this is Derrick Henry's forte.
It's not. I feel like you want like fast, right? Like a Gibbs, maybe.
Shifty.
Gibbs might be fun.
Saquon.
Gibbs might.
I might give it to Gibbs.
Gibbs might be fun. Use him in the passing game too. I'm just saying.
I mean, probably the best choice would be Ashton Genty at this point because it's 2028. But based on NFL production so far, I kind of like Gibbs for this. I think that's a good call.
Poser.
USA.
Jeffrey Dunn.
USA.
Dear please.
Maybe Achane. Achane would be a good flag football choice.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson's a great choice there.
Bijan's a good choice.
Yeah.
Because if we're just going with one.
All time, it would be Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders would be the greatest running back you could choose for this in terms of sheer elusiveness.
Hey, Levi, didn't pass. That's all that matters. Now the Packers get to be made fun of. I hope the list gets released so we can make fun of other teams too. But I will take that. And again, I disagree with it. Yeah, I'd lean Gibbs. I'd be okay with that. Gibbs. I feel like you put Chase though. Chase is like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Like, come on, man. Like they're catching everything. I ain't doing that. Not Alex.
Just so everybody, not Alex.
Thank you for the clarification. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Fionn Lewis.
Yeah.
Some people go to church on Sunday to pray. I go to Walmart.
To do what?
Pray.
I'll also pray.
Yeah. I sit down right in wherever the biggest rollback price is.
Wow. Hold on. The final vote was only too short. It was 22-10. Teams that sided with the Eagles include the Ravens, Patriots, Jets, and Lions. Lions totally did it. So they could be like, yeah, suck it, Packers. Devontae Smith is a good pick, too. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ravens, Patriots, Jets, and Lions. Wow. It only failed by 2. That's close. Oh, boy.
Yeah, this would be such an anti-Lions thing to vote for, too. Dan Campbell voting for a play that makes the NFL softer. Not in this world. Plus, the Lions had to scrap their playoff seeding proposal.
Good.
So maybe they were
That was
just a little
stupid
bitter about
proposal,
that, too.
They were whining that they had to lose to the Commanders. Get good.
Who voted for it?
That's what I want.
That was the partial list. I want all 10 teams. I want to praise all of them.
I want all 10. College football, the Olympics are going to suck for Arch Manning. They're gonna also tank to get Arch Manning. It's true. That's it. That's about. I can't imagine the amount of tush pushes that are going to happen against the Green Bay Packers now is going to be significant. I think every team is going to try it.
Let's see here. I just want to know who voted.
Is in full. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like you're trying to play football. You're gonna get the greatest American football players on the planet, and that's gonna be in the NFL. Do you agree with Chase as wide receiver too?
Sure.
Hey, Donnie, happy freaking fracking birthday. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. That's good. Thank you, Donnie's girlfriend. Thank you. Why not Danny Dimes?
Vlad McConkey.
Okay.
He's just good at creating separation.
That's fair.
And that's kind of what you're thinking about, I think, for flag football.
Yeah.
See, I see AJ Brown. I don't think AJ Brown would be a great flag football player. I think guys who kind of win with physicality, like they're at a disadvantage with flag football.
Someone said Devontae Smith before. I think that's a.
I think he would be better at flag football than AJ.
Good. Little Jalen Waddle, maybe.
Waddle would be a good choice.
Malik Neighbors, if he's able to build on that.
Neighbors would be great.
He's gonna be good. So Travis Hunter, Pat Surtain. Do you put some safeties back there like a Joseph or a McKinney? Do you go? If you want to go young guys, you go Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez?
Yeah.
The Gons?
Maybe.
You probably just want corners.
Well, Perna would love Sauce Gardner.
Oh, he couldn't play. He'd get flagged for holding.
Oh, yeah, no, Tim, absolutely. Eagles are going to be absolutely insufferable, and as they should. Not only did you win a Super Bowl, but then they tried to ban a play that you're really good at, and they failed. Oh, my God. You should talk all the smack. All of it.
Yeah, you earned it. You know who? Wait, we didn't even. You know who else would be good here? Puka Nakua.
I was thinking about Puka.
I would like to throw Mike Evans in there just for longevity purposes.
Witherspoon is a good pick. Sorry, what'd you say? I did a U and I totally was paying attention to the chat. What'd you say? Did you forget what you just said?
Mike Evans. I said I would like to throw in Mike Evans just for longevity. Just for longevity. Actually, Baker Mayfield would be a good flag football QB, I think.
But I feel like Kyler is good and Lamar are good for the reasons of just like, hey, they can run around. Why not Josh Allen?
I mean, like Josh Allen, yeah.
I mean,
he would just hurdle over all those.
You would just hurdle people.
But I think Lamar's quicker, so.
It's true. We're going to all remember this at week 10, a few months from now. It's going to be a time. They released a 26-minute Tush Push highlight video. Oh, yeah, they're going to get real petty. They're going to get real petty. Rightfully so. I get it. Oh, my God. The Eagles beat the Packers 22-10 in the wild card round, and they point out the vote was 22-10 today.
Yeah, Packers actually had a better QB sneak percentage than the Eagles, 92.
Oh, God.
I want every team that's supported.
I want all the teams. I want every single one. I want every single team. I want names on paper. So, which NFL players would play for other countries based on their lineage? That could be fun. That could be super fun. You just have an NFL player turn heel and go and play for their respective country.
Yeah.
Oh, Woolen's a nice pick. Woolen's a nice pick. Did you have I feel like you have a safety in there. You have Joseph or McKinney.
We'll put Kirby. Okay. Kirby, Joseph.
Benford is locked down. It's true. They just throw another corner in there.
Yeah, we want another corner.
Yeah, I feel like you can. There's some of the young guys. Every day, Rose. Every day.
Let me see.
You could do. I don't hate the
Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean. Huh?
Quinion
Trent
Mitchell.
McDuffie, Cooper DeJean.
Mitchell could be in there.
Quinion Mitchell.
Yep. Flag. It'll be the greatest day of ref's life. Absolutely. Yep. It is the level of pettiness, as it should be. There should be that level.
My fear too is if the Tush Push got banned today, what's going to stop the NFL from banning white corners, Tom? When does it stop? Cooper DeJean, you can't play anymore. Sorry. Unfair.
Can you draw me a path to how you got from
White corners would be the next thing they ban. What do we love? Gone. That's what they would do.
Purdy got a 50.
And coming up next to talk about white corners, RG3 and Ryan Clark.
He still got it. Shooter.
Ethan, next time you two meet, you should film a skit where Perna accuses, interrogates, tortures Tom for being a fake Packer, calling him not a cheesehead, and goading him to eat cheese if he was real. Interrogation light, tied to a chair, bag on head. Damn.
I think Ethan's just like, you should just
torture Tom.
You should torture Tom. You guys ever think about just killing Tom? Yes, it's the off season, no idea. It's too bad. If we're talking about banning the Tush Push, I mean, now that's logical.
Yeah. So, Tom and I will see each other this summer. So
that's right, in July. We all see it.
We should make a video. I don't think that's the one to make, but
I don't know if I could do cheese, but
pretty much everybody eats bread.
Here's some bread, Tom.
It has butter in it, so it can still do it. It's still fine.
Ethan, torture Tom for fun. I respect the suggestion, Ethan.
It's basically a saw trap.
Yeah. Tom, if you can escape this room.
Voted again. Well, I want to find out. Like I said, I want the list. Okay, hold on.
A cock voting against the Tush Push?
Hold on.
You have the full list?
I think the list is out. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I thought I just saw it. I saw it. Hold on. Okay. Tush Push. Ban. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Is it on ESPN? Give me 1 second.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I want to find the exact source for this, so I'm not reading anything. Hold on. Apologies. I'm gonna find it. The NBC Sports. Boop, 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 boop. Give me the list. I want the teams that were listed. I'm trying to find it.
Who are the two swing teams? Who are the two swing teams are going to try and persuade to do this next year?
Okay, so I have to verify this list, but what I'm seeing is the 10 teams. See, I want to verify. I don't want to read out their names unless I know it's 100% correct. Hold on. We're going to find it. Is it The Athletic? Is it? Joseph McCarthy, I have a list. What a comment. Oh, the chat's on one today. We're rocking.
McCarthyism.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Where's the source from that? Yeah, where's the link from that? Please hold. Yeah, I think the Broncos voted to ban it. They're not on this list that I'm seeing. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I can get the actual.
Justin Jefferson is one of the flag football ambassadors, so he will definitely be on the team, I'm guessing.
That's right, trainer. Unions all day, baby. All day. Come on. All day. So we need better together.
10 brave teams stood up in the name of integrity today.
And the Broncos, I don't think, are one of them. Okay, I want to verify this, but the teams I'm seeing who voted against the ban: Bengals, Chiefs. Okay, Chiefs. Chargers, Dolphins, Vikings, Patriots, Giants, Eagles, Lions. This is more than 10 teams. What do you're giving me a list of like 14 teams. Okay, Fox Sports. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Where are we? I'm not seeing this.
I don't see anything. I'm looking.
Yeah, you gave me like 14 teams. That's why we're gonna confirm this first. This is I really just don't want the Broncos. I want the Broncos to have not voted for it.
Maybe an elite troll job too would be if the Bears, the Vikings, and the Lions all voted.
That would be pretty great.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, the Packers submitted."
All right, I want to find this list so bad. I want to know which teams did it. Oh, let's see if USA Today has it. Stop it. It's just telling me the Jets, Ravens, Lions, and Patriots are among the team. And that's
nobody has the full list.
Yeah, I don't know about the full list. All right. I'll try CBS real quick. We'll see. Let's see what we got. They saved Tush Push play. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah,
The
blah.
Jets supported the Tush Push ban yesterday. Oh, wait. No, the Jets supported the Tush Push, as noted yesterday. Justin Fields has had some success with it. 11 first downs on 12 push sneaks for Justin Fields. So the Jets were going to support it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If the Bills just run it to the other side, they might have some more success with it.
Okay, hold on, I got it.
You have an official list?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, it's on Yahoo Sports. Got it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, Yahoo Sports?
I know. Here's what we have.
The sports site everybody makes fun of me for utilizing from time to time?
We should make fun of you for that. Okay.
So,
teams with a lean toward banning. Oh, lean, I don't care. Okay. Lean against. This is 10. It says the Ravens, Browns, Lions.
Yeah, hold on.
Yo, stop taking away my crap. What are you doing?
I didn't. It was my screen was still up.
Oh, the worst. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So this says, I want to confirm here. Says that appear to lean. So that's appear to lean. I don't know if that's guaranteed, but it is 10 that voted against. So maybe they just
1, 2,
right,
3,
this is the
4,
appear to
5,
lean.
6.
They count. So Ravens, Browns, Lions, Texans, Colts, Patriots, Jets, Eagles, Buccaneers, Titans.
Huh?
That's a pure to lean against. So that's what we hear. 10 teams are on CBS Sports. Is that confirmed? We'll see. We're doing our due diligence here. All right, CBS Sports. Tush Push. We'll see. Because I just want to make sure before I start making fun of Perna that I can do it.
Oh, whether the Broncos voted for it or not is irrelevant.
Yeah. Appearing is not fact. That's what I'm saying. I got a little problem with the wording there. Got a little issue.
Yeah.
But either way, it doesn't seem like the Denver Broncos are on there, Brandon.
Yeah, I told you they probably wouldn't be. New ownership group trying to just do whatever the majority decision is. They don't want to ruffle any feathers because they gotta climb their way to the top of the power rankings in the NFL owners circle. That's right. Baltimore Ravens.
Always on the right
Very
side.
ethical organization.
Oh my God. I love it.
Anyway, what a wild day.
It's been a wild day, but more importantly, the Tush Push is saved. I'm sure the Eagles are not going to hold it against the Packers any way, shape, or form. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Perna, what do you got coming out?
Well, now probably a video about the Browns.
Oh. Like their QB situation or?
Their QB hell that they've been in for 40 quarterbacks.
What are you talking about? They had a quarterback. His name is Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they had him.
Had to get an adult in the room, though.
We did one about all 40 quarterbacks they've had.
You went through all 40?
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn. How long's that video?
I don't know.
14 minutes.
It was longer. It was a longer one. Let's see. It is. I'm downloading it now. Oh, yeah. It's big. I think it's like over 25 minutes for sure.
Okay. That's fair. I'm going to have a Tush Push skit coming out today. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if I should change the thing I wrote this morning and just rejoice, but we'll see. I'll reevaluate.
All right. We'll see. We'll see. Well, folks, appreciate the hell out of you, and we'll be seeing you real soon. But, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS, and you have been navigated.
You've reached your destination?
Ooh, if Nick Chubb is healthy, God, I hope he crushes it. I just want Nick Chubb to be healthy. That's all I
Nick
want.
Chubb.
That's all I want.
Pro Tush Push.
That's all I want. Hey, happy birthday, Chris!
Happy birthday, Chris!
Happy birthday, Chris!